difference was Florence Wheeler.
She taught you well.
He tried to put it in her and it went through her because she's a ghost. Oh my god, it's finally happened, ladies and gentlemen. After 8 long months, I finally can watch a new episode of Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction. And also, I got 600 subscribers. But more importantly, I can finally watch another goddamn episode of Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction. And on top of it all, I can enjoy it even more because I can finally watch it also intoxicated. As I am right now. Again, back at it again, ladies and gentlemen. No singing this time, though. No singing. None of I forgot where I was. The point is, I can finally watch another episode of this. And I reached 600 subscribers, which I was joking before. That's awesome. It's great. Fantastic. I love you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing. 600 subscribers. It means a lot. Like, honestly, again, I say this every time I reach a milestone, but like, I honestly don't expect more than like 2 people to watch any of my videos. So that 600 people have not only watched, but subscribed at the same time. What are you doing? What's wrong with you? But thank you nonetheless. And yeah, I'm literally more excited though that I get to watch another episode of this show because this that might have been the funnest experience I've had on this channel, watching just one episode of this show for the channel. So that I could watch a new episode every 100 subscribers, it's what keeps me going. This show is what keeps me going. As much as I love you guys, as much as I appreciate your subscriptions and all of that, and all the comments, all the kind things you've said about me, what keeps me going is Beyond Belief, because I need to see every episode of this insane ass show. So I'm excited about that. No singing this time, because I'm intoxicated, but I'm not there yet. All right, I'm not singing yet. I'm also eating again, but don't worry, you won't see me eating on camera because I think I've ate everything. I've only got like some donuts left and these cute little steam rolls that you cannot fucking. Jesus Christ, why is this? Hold on. These cute little steam rolls, they're adorable, aren't they? Look at them. They're sweet rolls, red bean paste. I ordered Chinese food this time. But what are we drinking this time? I'm glad you asked, folks. I've already begun pre-gaming, as last time I said. This is how I do it. If you don't know the process, watch the first video. There you go. But what are we drinking this time? So this comes from my friend Hannah, who is also a Patreon subscriber, and she recommended this Korean alcohol beverage called soju, and I got 2 bottles. I got strawberry and I got grape. I'm gonna try the grape another time because I think I have enough here. But this is delicious. The bottle's empty. I'll tell you why later. But this is delicious. You don't even taste the booze. It tastes like strawberry juice. It's delicious. Now, she also recommended that I make a cocktail with soju that is apparently pretty well known in other parts of the globe. So what you do is you get this thing. It's called Yakult. I don't know what this is. I genuinely don't know what this is, but I tasted it and it tasted like yogurt or something. I don't know. But basically, you get 2 of these. You get 2 of these Yakults, a bottle of soju, and Sprite, and you get a cocktail that doesn't have a name. And I've poured it into my Austin Powers glass because of course I did. Now what does this taste like? Well, soju tastes sweet. This tastes like a yogurty drink. Sprite tastes like Sprite. So this, wow, is an interesting, fascinating flavor. Now, this might only be for kids. We're almost 30, guys. This might only be for people my age. You guys remember the SpongeBob popsicle? It tastes like melted that. Like if you melted the SpongeBob popsicle and like threw in like a little bit of alcohol in there, it's this. It's amazing. This is gonna do me in. Now you might be asking from the last video, Brandon, where's that bottle of Jim Beam apple? It was a full bottle. You couldn't possibly drink all of that. You're right, I didn't. But I was so drunk that the next day I broke the bottle by accident and I spilled it all over the floor. Whole house smelled like Jim Beam apple for like a month. And on top of that, I have this. This is a box of shots. And after I'm not gonna drink all of these. I would die. I would not be in this room. Somebody would be uploading this posthumously in my behalf if that was the case. So I'm not going to. But if I remember correctly, there are about 4 or 5 stories per episode of Beyond Belief. So what I'm gonna do is there are 5 flavors of shots on here. So I'm just going to drink one after each story. And yeah, that's how I can continuously stay in the state that I am at the moment. And probably even more severe. And for these flavors, we have chocolate, which as I'm a chocoholic. I fucking love chocolate. Chocolate alcohol, no thanks. Something called a rattlesnake, which is tequila and lime. As you can see, green. Oh, I forgot to turn on my lights. As you can see, green and white. The chocolate one, like doo-doo brown and clear. Something called a Washington apple, which this looks like I'm about to drink the fucking. This looks like I'm about to drink the T-virus from Resident Evil. This looks like I'm gonna become a zombie if I drink this, or I'm about to get like a power up. This looks like a power up, a potion seller. Enough of these games. That's what this looks like. This looks like This looks like some medicine from Star Trek, the original series. I could go on, but this I'm looking forward to tasting this one. This one's called a strawberry sundae. This definitely looks like the T-virus. This looks like the Umbrella Corp. This is what's going to turn me into a Resident Evil zombie. Is it what type of zombie? Is it Resident Evil 1 zombie? Resident Evil 2 zombie? Resident Evil 3 zombie? Las Plagas from Resident Evil 4? I'm hoping it's that one. That's my favorite Resident Evil. Not that you needed to know that. And finally, because I am where I am, this final drink is called Miami Vice, which is pink and white, just like the colors that Don Johnson wore in the famous 80s program Miami Vice. Because Miami, as you all know, has not moved past the 80s. Everyone's still on cocaine here. It's still Scarface down here, guys. And that is how I'm gonna keep myself. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, once again, so happy that I get 600 subscribers. And oddly enough, 6 Patreon subscribers as well. 606. Come on, guys. The numbers are lining up. Now I just need 6 more other things.
I can be the beast.
Get it? Because the devil number. But anyway, point is, I want to thank my 6 Patreon subscribers. Hannah, thank you for the... Nick, Kevin, Battle Sister Cat, George, and Ken. You guys, seriously, if you know, I've been saving up the Patreon money throughout all these months, and eventually I'm going to be able to afford a good camera, so there's no camera lag, because I've been recording with my phone, and I'll be able to afford a new laptop, because this laptop is nearing a decade, and yeah, just so many other things. So thank you for that. Everything is going towards making this channel better and bigger and better. Maybe not bigger. because sometimes YouTube channels they get too. I'm not gonna get into YouTube things, but like you know what I mean. Like you become a fan of a YouTube channel, and then they get a lot of subscribers, and then they think they can like make a fucking movie. And it's like, not every YouTube video has to be a movie from you, dude. I was a fan when you were just recording in your basement. I'm tipsy, at the very least, at the moment. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited. We are going to see our boy Jonathan Frakes once again for another episode of
Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction.
You know what? Celebration shot. I'll take the chocolate one first. That smells awful. That smells like gasoline. Hi, Jonathan.
Can we really believe what we see?
I can't believe what I'm seeing right now, buddy.
Find out.
Hell yeah.
Beyond Belief.
Cheers,
Fact or Fiction. Hosted by Jonathan Frakes. We live in a world where the real side must go through the web.
That was disgusting.
Experience and open your mind to things beyond.
That's what the soju's for. That's what the water's for. I'm drinking water as well because I gotta stay hydrated. Otherwise, I die. All right, chocolate
This
one.
is an expression we've seen countless times.
I love
You
Paris
probably
in the
think it says,
springtime.
I love Paris in the springtime.
Does it
What
not?
our eyes tell us. Let's read it
Oh,
one
I
more
love
time,
Paris in
word for
the
word.
springtime.
A world as magical as Paris in the springtime.
That was Shatner-esque, Jonathan. You know it
Every
was.
boy at one
That was so
time or another
Shatner.
wants to become
The
a fireman. And
the
why not?
springtime. All
Protect
firefighters
us
are
and our
cool.
property. And they get to ride on a red truck too. Stevie Hansen
Especially
hung out
because
with
of
the men
that.
of his neighborhood.
Fire Station 32. What happened? Am I gonna understand if I haven't seen 1 through 31?
In fact, he became sort of a mascot. If he were a Dalmatian, they would have adopted him.
But he was just
But
an
Stevie
orphan, and
Fireman
none of them
Parks
really
had a
wanted
special
the
relationship.
pressures of having
He
a
and his
child.
wife were unable to have children, so Stevie became a surrogate son.
Because where's his family? Where's his real family? Steve, where's your mom and dad? Steve, you shouldn't be here. Stevie, in my office right now. Your badge and your gun on the desk. First of all, I'm a child. Second of all, a gun?
Hey, Stevie Hansen here? Well, guess what? Today's his birthday. He's 10 years old today.
Oh, yeah?
Where the fuck are your parents, kid?
He wants to be a fireman, like his buddy Mr. Parks.
And we really
He's
haven't
in the
asked him
fires.
about his home life or why
Not a
he
police station.
spends so much time
Understood?
here. And my phone is lagging.
Sir.
My phone is lagging. You know what? Fuck it. We're going back to the old webcam. All right. I switched cameras. We're back to the old webcam because my phone, for some reason, I don't know why, the Leprechaun video's off without a hitch. And now all of a sudden won't stop lagging for some reason when I record. I want to figure that out. But in the meantime, back to the old webcam. Nothing wrong with it. I can always color correct in Premiere Pro. I'm learning to do color correction now, so that should help. But yeah, back to the episode. There was a child in a fire station. I'm already like, that kid's a ghost. They're not asking about his parents. They're not asking about his home life. They're not asking about shit. They're just like, hey, there's a child here, and we're just going to humor this child because we're firemen. We don't take our job seriously. When would he ever take our job seriously? As firemen. Anyway.
You heard what the captain said. You need to wait till you're old enough to become a fireman.
Well, how old were you when you joined?
19.
Well, then that's when I'm gonna join.
Kid, you're never going to reach 19.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay. This kid is out alone without the firemen. He's not a ghost. But kid, you're riding a Stephen King looking bicycle, so I'm worried about. Oh, there's a fire. Kid,
Just get down on the floor and cover your
it's
mouth.
the Green Goblin, kid. Don't fall for it. It's Willem Dafoe in there. He's gonna be like, what about my generous proposal? No one says no to me. Wait, did that kid just rush into a fire by himself? That kid died. Ghost kid.
Roger.
Hey, what's going on, Stevie?
The house is on fire. 33 Hemingway Lane. People are trapped inside. Roger, hurry.
That's a ghost. That was just his ghost. That was his ghost. That was the kid's ghost.
No, not that little kid again.
Captain, I know this kid. He wouldn't lie.
He wouldn't
says
die
there's a
either.
fire. There's a fire.
I don't think he would. I'm not entirely sure
check it out.
if I mean, he was pretty transparent and opaque
Better not be afraid.
the time he ran over here, but you know, I'm gonna be, he's alive. We're gonna go.
Stevie, what are you doing?
That's a ghost kid.
I tried to get him out, but the fire was just too hot.
And I died.
Stevie might have been only 10.
I choked on the
He acted
smoke.
like a-
You can open the door. You know what you're gonna find? Me, face down on the floor, on fire.
When I give the word, you pull down on this lever right here, okay?
But who pulled on the lever?
Buddy.
But who really was there with him? This guy's talking to himself. People are like, this is the fireman? He's talking to himself. Nothing came out of that hose. Kid, you're stepping on the hose, too.
You did good, buddy.
I know I did.
You did
Vanishes.
good. You're a real fireman now, Stevie.
Sarge,
Regular
he's
hero.
he's talking to himself.
Hey, Parks, you better get over here.
Parks is talking to himself. He put a helmet on nobody. What do we... I think he broke. I think he snapped. Stevie, why didn't you just tell him?
Make it out okay?
All but one. Roger, Stevie.
No, Steve.
Come on, man. It really was a ghost. Stevie the ghost.
He died of smoke inhalation.
We found him, like he said we would, face down on the floor.
Oh my God. Stevie. No.
Stevie,
No.
but how,
No, Stevie.
but you were just, but
Oh God, no.
we gotta tell his parents. Do we know who his parents are? No, not really.
Was simply a false alarm.
Okay, Jonathan.
The answer at the end of our show.
Next, 2 parents, a new babysitter, and a night of terror. On Beyond Belief, fact or fiction.
That's not Jonathan Frakes' voice. Who are you, fake Jonathan Frakes? It's like, I'm Jonathan Frakes. I'm Jonathan Frakes. Next story.
And if you're nervous parents
New
like
shot,
Joseph
ladies and
Sarah
gentlemen.
Drummer, it's in the hands of fate.
Fate. Cheers. The computer. Cheers.
Boy, you sure have a lot of stuff. You sure you're not moving in?
No, I have a
That's a sour one.
Keep the doors locked and don't answer them no matter what.
Yes, and if the phone rings, don't answer it. Listen to the machine, and if it's us, pick it up. Don't worry.
If it's not us, don't pick it up. It's Ghostface. We've been through this before.
I'll be too busy working on my computer.
Our babysitter was Drew Barrymore. You don't want to know. The whole thing.
Hi, Sarah. It's Mrs. Drummer. Pick up, Sarah.
Sarah?
Sarah, you there? Sarah?
Snake? Snake!
We'll be right back. Thanks.
Who needs valet parking in like a fucking cul-de-sac? What kind of fancy ass party? Sarah? Oh shit, Sarah. Ghostface at it again. Another one. We gotta move out of this town. You know what? We gotta stop hiring teenage babysitters. We need an adult.
You stay here and call the police.
I'll go in there and die. Don't worry, my forehead can block any bullet.
I'm gonna have you out of here in just 1 minute.
Terrorist wanted my computer. The computer. There's a secret chip inside.
He was only interested in your stuff.
We're just
Thank
lucky
God.
you left your computer in our car.
What are you talking about?
Oh my god, the
Left your
computer's a
computer in the
ghost.
baby seat.
Ghost computer. The computer technology ghost. Ghost in the shell, ladies and gentlemen. There's a ghost to everything in this episode, huh? Everything is not where it's supposed to be. Gary Sinise over here. Hey, CSI. Oh, it wasn't in the bag all along. How did they catch him that fast? Already? This is a short story.
How
Oh
could
boy.
both Mr. and Mrs. Drummer have
I
seen
just
the
took this
computer
shot
in
and
the
I'm gonna have to
front
take another one. Oh good
seat? It
lord.
was in their home all along.
Oh no.
Could it have been an optical illusion caused by some odd convergence of light and shadow?
What the fuck you talking about, Jonathan? It was a ghost computer.
Otherworld. The computer microchip has replaced the little black book. Enough names, numbers, and statistics can be stored here to accommodate the most active social life. But all is about to learn.
Fuck's sake. Already? Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Time to take a potion while we
Last
watch
weekend was special to me too,
the
babe.
story The Girl Next Door, who is a ghost. I'm just guessing the twist this time.
My dear old
A
Alice.
ghost.
But in a few moments, he will
I'm
go
just
to the
drinking
door
like
and
shots of gasoline at this point.
Florence Wheeler. And of all the women Curtis has ever known, she will be the one he will never forget.
Because she's a ghost.
Sweet Natalie Rose. Come on. Well, hello.
Hello.
Oh, that was
I know you
gross.
just moved.
And the difference was Florence Wheeler.
She taught you well.
He tried to put it in her and it went through her because she's a ghost. I mean, the last episode was pretty ghost themed as well, actually, now that I think about it. They're all ghosts. Every episode is ghosts.
I guess I'm just an old-fashioned girl.
An old-fashioned girl, huh? Yes, I died in 1887.
You're the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Too bad I never happened to you.
Quite
Because
the romantic.
I'm not real.
So tell me,
Ugh. I can't, I'm
I just
non-corporeal.
want to be cautious.
I'm a one-woman man.
You lying son of a bitch. You lying sack of shit. You're gonna break this ghost's heart. Look at her looking up to the sky, to the heavens, because that's where she is.
I love you, Angel.
You're the least sneaky dude of all time, Curtis.
Wait, it's not what you think. No, wait, I can explain.
That's my second family. You're my first family, all right? You're not even my third. You're my first family. All right? The other 10 have nothing to do with you.
But just as he saw her,
Wait!
she seemed to vanish.
God damn it. It's always a ghost. All right.
Racing through his head.
I don't believe ghosts. I'm not going to believe any of these stories, man.
Florence Wheeler said she lived across the street.
You stupid son of a bitch. She died in 1949, you bastard.
In God's name?
You killed a fucking ghost from back in the racist days. How do you feel? You stupid bastard.
Our Casanova loses the love of his life because he couldn't stay true. One can only hope he will treat others.
He
with
was
more
gonna lose
honesty
her
and
anyway
respect.
because she was already dead.
But did this story really happen? Was Florence really a ghost? Or
No!
a flesh and blood person who chose to leave on her own terms?
What are you talking about?
Then, I'm beyond belief.
Time to take the T virus, ladies and gentlemen. Time to become a fucking Resident Evil nemesis.
He's about to come across a lost wallet, and what he chooses to do with that discovery will certainly change his day. In fact, it may change the very course of his life.
Ghost wallet, ghost kid, ghost lady, ghost computer.
Orphaned from the time of birth.
All right, the wallet.
Jason was his pass catching skills. But this day,
These all smell the same. These are all the same fucking shot.
Don't forget it. You're a fanatic about this stuff. What are you talking about? It's called
I don't want to do this.
Yeah? Well, I'm tired and I'm hungry, okay? Yeah, well, I'm broke and I need a scholarship. So get that silver spoon out of your gut. Oh, dude. All right? All right, give me your text.
Ugh. The soju's so much better.
Man, look at
All of these are gross, disgusting pieces of shit. Whose wallet is that? Ah, no money in it.
Jason didn't know what to expect. And it turned out what was waiting for him was the unexpected.
A ghost. A butler ghost. John Cleese.
But they had the look of objects that had gone unappreciated for years.
Because they are ghosts. They belong to a ghost, you understand? Things could be supernatural and not be ghosts. You know that beyond
What's
belief?
this about a wallet?
Did the butler just change his
I'm
clothes?
Preston Arnold, Mr. Neiman's attorney.
Oh. The butler just went.
Neiman's wallet. I just wanted to return
Glasses, hair.
Jason was starting to feel that he had made a huge
Why is every sentence I say
All he
ending with
wanted
a
to do
really
was
dramatic
return a
boom?
wallet.
I don't know what you
Suddenly he
mean.
felt as if he had opened a door.
Unpunished.
Are you related to the butler? Are you guys related?
A joke.
You guys are proportioned
I'd like to try to
like
figure this out.
a fucking
With your help.
I don't know
Bill
what else I can
Clinton
tell you.
cartoon or something. Like
place
the
where
way
you
you guys are
found the
proportioned.
I'm out of here.
Sit down, young man.
We have to kill you. You know that, right? What? What? Are you the ghost?
We're not finished yet. Mr. Neiman is dead. He died 2 years ago.
His clone got away once again. Send in the agents.
The strong family resemblance was unmistakable. Jason was the missing heir.
What? Ghost wallet.
A needy
So he
young
could
man without a family
inherit.
will now inherit a fortune from a relative he never knew existed.
This is the original
collusion
fucking
of
Nigerian
circumstances
prince
allowed
scam,
Jason to
guys.
find that
You got
wallet
me
at
again
that
with the
time
old
in
ghost
that
wallet
location.
scam, and now I inherited
Mr.
something,
Neiman
but
was
I gotta
housebound
donate
for
some
2
money
years before
in
his
order to
death.
get the inheritance. I'm not
How
falling
did
for the ghost wallet
get
shit.
outside in the When you dig for the truth in this story,
You're gonna find a bunch of bullshit.
will you find the contents empty?
Yeah.
The answer at the end of our show.
Who is this fake?
The sting of a snake on Beyond Belief. Fact or fiction?
Who is this fucking fake Hi, I'm Jonathan Frakes. I'm the real Jonathan Frakes. Like, it's not even a close approximation.
One of nature's most
Oh Christ!
feared,
Already,
reviled, and
I'm sweating it out,
dangerous
dude. I'm going insane. These
Our
shots
hatred
are
for this
terrible.
reptile
I hate this.
goes
They
all the
shouldn't
way
have
back
bought
to the
15
Garden
of these.
Civilization.
I gotta do this
Yet
for
to
the
serpent's
700
credit,
and 800th.
A family by a lake, setting up
The
for
woods.
a few.
Well, maybe we should flip it over the other way.
There's no distinct smell to these. There's no distinct taste to these. These all taste like shit.
Oh, man. Come on, you guys. Okay, we're no... Yeah!
He's optimistic.
Nature.
He was never seen again, this kid. Kidnapped by the Blair Witch. Is the Blair Witch a real thing? Or simply footage that should have never been found? Find out tonight on Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction. What the fuck are you eating?
It's way after lunchtime, isn't it? Where's Randy?
You kids you guys just left your child out to explore the woods?
And if you read the worm manual.
He just went
No,
off
seriously,
into
I'm
the
getting
woods
along.
and you're like, it's been hours, where's our kid? He's in the woods. Why are you trying to sneak over to it? Randy, this ain't how it's done. Alright, so who's the ghost? You or the snake? The fireman kid from the first story runs over. He's like, he's over there. Follow me. And then he just vanishes. You think all these ghosts know each other? The fireman ghost kid meets up with the ghost lady, meets up with the ghost wallet. Randy, it's me, Professor Charles Xavier.
Okay.
You're going to be
Stay
alright.
calm. Let me see.
You're Randy from the future, aren't you?
Don't move yet. You don't want to help the poison spread.
Am I gonna die?
No, you're gonna end up in a wheelchair.
He's not answering.
He's gonna be fine.
Because I'm you from the
You're gonna be all
future.
right. I'm a doctor. No.
I grow
let's
up
take
to
a
be a
deep breath,
doctor,
shall
kid.
we?
I don't grow up collecting worms and approaching snakes like some sort of idiot. I was too late. I got a time machine. I traveled forward in time to stop myself from getting bit by a snake like a dumbass, but apparently I'm too late. So all I gotta do now is just talk you through not dying like an idiot.
I can't move my arms, son. There's a first aid kit in the pouch right behind me.
I bought it in the time machine. You see that DeLorean over there? I can't move my arms. You see that DeLorean over there, son? That's my DeLorean. I was just a hallucination, kid. I was actually the soul of that snake. The soul of the snake is what saved me. Native American comes over. He's like, did the guy in the wheelchair visit you while you were bitten by the snake? He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, even our spirits don't know what his deal is. He's just some weird guy. Mom, my future self in a wheelchair saved me. That's amazing. Your future in a wheelchair? What happened? You know what? I should have asked. I should have asked what got me in the wheelchair.
But it wasn't me. It was the doctor. He had the plunger thing.
What doctor?
Was he in a wheelchair?
Yeah.
Oh my god, is he just like a legendary doctor?
He was a smoker guy.
This doctor was in a wheelchair.
He got his license, but never had a chance to practice medicine. He spent the rest of his life as a quadriplegic.
And he had a wheelchair with no motor.
saying?
He couldn't move the wheelchair.
Dr. Bird
Died.
10 years ago.
He died 10 years ago. He's been dead for 10 years. Your son was visited by a ghost. I kind of wish it was him from the future, though. Honestly, that would have been a crazier story.
Imagine the man in the wheelchair. If so,
Ladies and gentlemen,
how did he suddenly develop the skills
Closing
to
the
save
door on
himself
that.
from being poisoned? And how
awful.
could his
This
description
is shit.
have matched
Don't
the
buy
story
this.
of the doctor? Now it's time to see how well you did judging whether our stories tonight were fact or
I know I said I would do a
story
shot
of
for
the little
everyone
boy
I got
who died
wrong, but I
fulfilling
hated
his
all these
wish to be
shots, so I'm
a
not doing that. I'll just drink a
Is it
soda
based
juice.
on reality?
These stories are outlandish.
You did good, buddy.
Like, the first one at least had some stories where I was like, fucking lag. This lag sucks. The first one at least had some stories where I was like, okay, I could see that maybe being a thing. This was all ghosts.
hero.
So,
Mark, you better get over here.
this is bullshit. I'm calling this one bullshit.
You're mistaken.
God damn it.
This one really happened.
This one. Fact. Proof! Show me proof! Where's your notes?
Let's look at the story of the couple who returned home in the nick of time Because of
Ghost computer. I forgot about the ghost computer. All right.
True or false?
Ghost computer, I'm gonna say is real. This is probably the most plausible one, simply because I know they kind of made. It could be like they maybe thought they saw it back there, you know.
So Janet,
I'm gonna say ghost computer is real, and I'm so confident. I'm gonna take a bite out of my bun.
This story must have been inspired by actual events, right? Wrong.
What?
It's a total fabrication.
Oh my God! It's a total fabrication. Total fabrication. We got the total fabrication.
What about our story of the
Come
girl
on.
next door?
Bullshit. The most plausible one is the fake one. This one's bullshit.
What?
That one's bullshit. That's pure bullshit. A baloney. Bull hockey.
Was this story of
Malarkey.
star-crossed lovers based on a true story?
No.
Not this time.
Yeah, this
It never happened.
It never happened. Yeah! We got another one! I just went, it never happened.
Let's look at the story of the young man.
I
who
love
lost
it when he
wallet
does that, dude.
and an
It's
unclaimed
so good.
inheritance.
I found a wallet. I wanted to return it. It was the right thing to do.
Bullshit.
I'm out of here.
Malarkey, baloney, shenanigans.
Was this story of unexpected good fortune true or a fake? This time it's the real thing.
No way. Show proof, you fucking idiots. None of this is real.
What about the
This is
mysterious
all
document
bullshit. I'm
saved
just
the
gonna go
boy
with it
with
though.
snakebite?
I'm gone, guys. I don't know about you. I am gone. I'm ready to call it a night. Oh my God, he's got like feathers on the wheelchair and everything, like he's some sort of Native American indigenous ghost.
Based on an actual event?
No, this one was invented by a writer.
Yes, it was.
What? Bullshit. Malarkey baloney. Shenanigans.
How did you do tonight?
Terribly. I got one right.
join us for more stories next time on Beyond Belief.
And if you want there to be a next time, 700 subscribers. That's when there's going to be a next time. Again, first episode, if I remember correctly, it was the ghost plane. It was the gun that went off by itself and shot a thief. That one was absurd. The guy who could paint people when he knew they were going to die. And the guy in the radio show that talked to the ghost of his dead son. And I think that's it. And then this one, ghost fireman, ghost computer, ghost wallet, ghost lady, snakebite. Oh no, I'm missing a story from that last episode, aren't I? Oh, the guy who saw his dead self in the body bag. That one. And some of those sounded plausible. This was all no. Just like no. Get creative, guys. Get your game up. Keep your head in the game. All right, I'm turning off this lights. It's now it's starting to. I'm feeling it. It's hitting me all at once. It's not good. This is bad news. This is bad news for me. I'm gonna go throw up after this. We did it again. We made it through another fantastic, absurd episode of Beyond. That wallet one is so stupid. The more I think about it, the more insane it is. And it was real. Come on, man. That's absurd. He saw his twin self in the pictures? No. Yeah, that snake one is so stupid too. Jesus Christ. Okay, anyway. Wouldn't they like have the pump thing as like a thing to investigate? Like, where did he get this? This pump came out of nowhere. Where does that come from? Whatever. Yeah, so once again, I gotta end this video fast before I throw up on camera. Thank you for 600 subscribers. It truly means the world to me. Let's go. Let's fucking go, as the fucking Twitch streamers say. 5 shots in. I'm about to pass out. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all of it. It's really neat that I have you guys watching these and enjoying these. Because again, I mainly do it for me. This is all a selfish thing I do. That somebody else enjoys it is a cherry on top. So thank you. Cheers. And I'll see you in the next drunk special for 700 subscribers. How about it? We'll watch the next episode of Beyond Belief. fact or fiction. Till then, I'm Jonathan Frakes saying, we made it up. It never... It never happened.